Hey guys, so this is a G403, as you can see, both on the bottom of the mouse and in the title of the video, most likely. This is not a regular review. For that you can look up, for example, Zai's video on this mouse. His channel's name is Rocket Jump Ninja, and he did a good review on this mouse on his channel, just like he does with every mouse he receives. So if you want usual review with all the specs and whatnot, the pricing and stuff like that, then you can look up that video of his. But if you want my opinion, then stay here, because that's what you'll get. So my opinion on this mouse, I got this. First of all, why I got this, even though I had the FK2, which I do like, as many of you know who watch my videos. By the way, shout out to Treflip, who gave me the idea to do this video, a little bit of a review on this mouse. So even though I did like the FK2, I bought this mouse. I bought it because I wanted two things that I didn't have with the FK2. First of all, buttons. Lighter, responsive buttons, which are easier to click and spam. That means I can react faster to people crossing my vision. I can click faster and shoot them faster. And also, these clicks, compared to the FK2's heavy clicks, make it easier for me to burst fire and spam weapons without having to hold my mouse with tremendous force in order to keep it in one place while I push the button. These buttons are easy to press, and for that reason I don't have to avert so much of my attention to pressing them and keeping the mouse still while doing so, as I have to on the FK2. So, other than the buttons, the second reason why I got this, and I wouldn't have gotten it if it wouldn't be for that second reason, and that is that it doesn't have a wire. And it still performs like a wired mouse, like a good wired mouse. So that is the main reason I got it, because I hate cables. No matter what I do, no matter what I try, taping, using a bungee, wall mounting the freaking cable, it always gets in the way. I always feel it. It's always there. And as long as it's there, it will bother me and it will put me off my game. So I got this mouse for those two reasons. And other than those two reasons, it only excels above the FK2 in one manner that I wouldn't care that much about. But I'll mention it still, because this is an advantage that this mouse has over the FK2. And I'll shortly get into the advantages that the FK2 has over this one. So the only other major difference, advantage this mouse has, is the scroll wheel, because it's a lot smoother and quieter, while you can still feel each individual step. So yeah, it's a lot smoother and quieter compared to the FK2's scroll wheel. It's a better scroll wheel. Pressing it takes more force than it does on the FK2, but I only press it in Windows and stuff like that. I don't use the mouse wheels click inside games, and I don't even really use the scroll wheel for any accurate stuff, any stuff which needs accuracy in game. I only use it for bunny hopping. I don't use it to select weapons or stuff like that. So I talked about the advantages of this mouse. Now I'll talk about the disadvantages of it, and that's when the FK2 will come into the picture. So, disadvantages: it's heavy. It's above 100 grams. It's 106 grams with this cover on, and if you take it off like I did, it becomes 104 grams, which is still a lot compared to the FK2, which is 85 or 90. I don't know. It is either 90 or below 90 slightly. That is a much better weight. This feels heavy in my hand, relatively heavy. It's not that bad, but it is worse to play with it and aim with it because of the weight. So first off, the weight. That's a con with this mouse compared to the FK2. Second, the shape. This is much bigger, and for my grip type, that is claw grip, it's also, let me show you my grip from above. This is how I grip the mouse. And I play like this. So, for my grip type, the FK2's shape is definitely better. And third thing, aside from the shape and the weight in which the FK2 excels over this one, is, but this is completely personal, is the tracking. Yeah, this is the 3366 sensor found in this mouse is on paper more advanced and better than the 3310 found in the FK2, but I still prefer the tracking of the 3310. So yeah, that's it. That's that. It feels more raw. It feels more responsive. I don't know if that's just placebo or whatever. I mean, it's not placebo, I can feel it, but I don't know if that is artificial smoothing or whatever, or it is actually more responsive. I have no data to back this up. It's purely personal. It has to do with me. This is just my thing. But what is and what may not be just my thing is the shape, and what definitely is not personal. It's the same for all of us. Is the weight, because I don't know a single good FPS player who would prefer a heavier mouse above 100 grams when he could get a mouse that is 90 grams. So yeah, which one I'll keep using, the FK2 or this? Well, this. Reasons: first of all, the buttons, the clicks are way better. And second, the wire, or the absence of it, that is. These two things, it was a struggle for me to finally decide which one to use. Even now I switch between the two, but I think I'll keep using this one because the weight and shape are kind of okay with this. They are not great, but not that bad either. I can live with them because the fact that the buttons are so much better on this compared to the FK2, and the fact that it is wireless makes up for the worse shape and heavier weight that this mouse comes with compared to the FK2. At least that is the case for me. And a perfect mouse for me? Well, that would be a mouse that would be basically the FK2 with two changes. it should have buttons like this, which are separate from the shell, use armor and switches, are just as responsive. Basically copy these buttons and put them on the FK2. And the second thing, make the FK2 wireless while retaining the same performance and same weight as it has now. That would be basically the perfect mouse for me. But since I have to make compromises, I think I'll keep using this one because wireless has become essential for me, and these good buttons also. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope this, I don't know, helps you decide which mouse to buy, or just was, even if you're not planning to buy a mouse, I hope it was interesting for you to witness this and get to know my opinion about these two mice. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed watching the video, and drop a dislike if you really didn't, and subscribe if you want to see more of this shit.